around with it. So if it looks like I'm moving things around just a little bit, I am. So, all right. So for today, this is your reading for, good morning, by the way, for 6/13/2022. Please like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading, hypnosis, whatever I do. Also visit Lana's Enchanted Sky. You can book a reading there on enchantedskye.com. And let's see what else. Visit Metaphysical Meanderings. That's my podcast. Also visit my astrologygumbo.com. You can visit that. I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm on a little later than I am normally today. So, and that is okay. So for today, you guys, you are, good morning, Ashley. For today, you are in the process of, you're going to make some choices. Some choices have to be made, and you don't know which way to go, and the way you think it's going to go isn't the way it's going to end up. Okay, that's what this means. And you're also going to be very creative today. It's a very creative day. Hi, Sarah. Okay, so it's a very creative day. This could be, giving birth to something. Like, I know I'm going to be writing in my book today, one of my books. I'm also going to be gardening. This is a gardening, also, this is the ultimate female of creativity. So you're going to be doing that today. Now, it's interesting that I got an upside down tower card. Now, the upside down tower card doesn't mean that it's not as extreme. It still means the same thing. Hi, Marissa. It's not as extreme. It's a lot less shock or blow. I'm supposed to have severe storms. I'm kind of wondering if something's going to happen today. I know that these are accurate because I've watched every day. Now, for me personally, and I don't know about you, tell me if this isn't right for you. These cards are sometimes delayed by one day, depending on when I've started them for the day. So anyway, this is letting go. You don't want to fight anymore. You don't want to argue anymore. You're just done with all of it. You're just done. And I don't know what else to say about that one. So you just can't anymore. You're tired of the discontent. You want to end the discontent. Okay. Hi, nurse. And this is you transforming, and you're not able to move on until you've let go of something. You've worked hard, everything, but you just have to really, really analyze yourself right now. That's kind of what that's about. Okay. Just a thought. All right. So that's your reading for the day. And I'm doing great, you guys. It's been a lot of rain here again, but it's supposed to be like 97 degrees. So, and yes, we get the heat just as much as everybody else. I don't think people realize that where I live here in the Midwest, it's intense because we get all of the weather. We get the cold, we get the snow, we get the ice, and then we get the heat too. So with that said, I'm kind of like thinking, I haven't had to turn on my heat, but I have not had to yet even turn on my air conditioner yet. So because it's been so kind of a cool summer. So I'm kind of waiting to see, because 97, 91 today, 97. Yeah, it's a huge, yep. So, and it's rained a lot. So there's a lot of humidity in the air and lots of bugs, lots of mosquitoes and, that kind of thing. So anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm going to be out in my garden. I got to go weed. I'm trying to, you guys know I'm trying to grow my own food. Now, remember I told you all about that whole thing, right? That everybody should be growing their own food. I said that way back in January. I also predicted that the $5 gas, dollar a gallon gas. I know it's more expensive for some people, but on an average it is. Now here in Wisconsin, it's $4.79. It dropped just a little bit. I'm going to tell you something that'll make you feel a little better. I say it's going to drop within the next 3 to 4 weeks by about 30 cents. So anything will help, but I just feel, I don't know why, I just feel that. And I haven't missed too much. So, hi, Damon. And then here, by the way, there's your bracelet. Damon made me a bracelet, and it's just so pretty that I just keep wearing it, because it's one of those type that I'll probably wear till finally the cord breaks. I have a tendency to do that. Now look at what I have on my other. It's just something that's just quirky about me, I guess. These are seeds. I have been wearing these bracelets nonstop for 3 years or 4 years. It's been nonstop. And I also have an ankle bracelet. I had one that was on for 7 years. And when they had to cut it off for surgery, I cried because I had it on it was just an old kind of like like the knotted type that you would, macrame or whatever. And yeah. So anyway, but yeah, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. So I've got to get out this morning, do my gardening before it rains. It's supposed to rain really kind of hard. Water my plants in my greenhouse, open up my greenhouse. And greenhouse will probably be in the hundreds today. So I'm going to have to get out there and kind of cool off my plants in my greenhouses and my hostas and put down some weed killer. I got some all natural weed killer. So that you guys know. It's called corn gluten. It looks like cornmeal. It basically is cornmeal. Corn has a natural herbicide that kills all the weeds around it. And they found that when you put this down on your grass, it makes the grass grow bigger and thicker, and it kills all the weeds naturally. So I can put it all around my chicken coop. I can put it around in the horses out in the pasture. Doesn't bother a thing. And it's really not much more expensive than going and getting herbicide, like the bad stuff, like the Roundup and stuff. So I put it down, and it really does work. Like you can see right where I put it from year to year. Like I put it in sections, and you can tell. So yep, I'm going to do all that today. So that's my day. I don't know how you guys' day is going to go, but yeah. So I'm on a different phone, by the way. I don't know if it makes any difference. I have an iPhone, an older iPhone that I use a lot. And then I also have a Samsung that I'm very unhappy with. Have you guys had trouble with your Samsungs? This Samsung, okay, so my phone was about a year old, and the port went and was getting bad, so I replaced it. They sent me another phone through one of the phone companies, and it must have been refurbished because the battery won't stay charged, and the port is bad already. So anyway, hi Misty. Hi you guys. I used to have a horse named Misty. I don't know if you guys knew that. We used to have a horse named Misty. That is my horse's mother. So with that, and anybody that has ever had a horse, like they're smarter than dogs, and they are very smart. Anyway, they be very, very much part of the family because you have them for 30 years. Horses live to be about 30. Right now, my horses are 22, 18, 16, and 15. They're all getting older. I'm not going to replace them when they go. Because I'm getting older, and you get older, you just don't want to deal with it anymore. So I still ride. I haven't ridden yet this year. We were out putting fence. We put 500 feet of fence up. And you guys don't realize how much work that is. That's a lot of work. And we had to put in new posts and everything. So my horses I end up having my labor of love is taking care of them more than riding them sometimes. So I haven't been on them, and they like to be ridden. So my horses are little. Some horses don't like it, but mine do. So they get bored. They want to go. So yeah. So anyway, I'm going to take questions for you guys. So if you got any, it's going to be a great day. Oh yes, I've seen the sun. Yeah, I've got some tan to me. Yes, I was out by the pool all day yesterday by our I own property up north, and we were out at the pool. So yeah, I have color. Which is normal. I normally do have color. It's very odd when you guys see me in the winter into January, and I haven't gone to Florida because I spend a lot of time there. It's odd to see me without color in my face. So because I get a kind of I don't tan really dark, but I tan kind of a gold. So anyway, anybody got any questions? It's good to see everybody. I've been off for a few days. So hi guys. Hi. Oh, hey PT Chris. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you guys? There's a few people I haven't seen in a little while. They don't pop on like they should. Like, Marissa, I know you're talking about a financial miracle. Now, I'm in the process of writing that I am construct. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's that I is an intent. What's your intent? You want more money. So how are you going to do it? God helps those that help themselves. How are you going to do that? Don't just say it's just going to happen and I'm going to win the lotto. Because, well, even if you win the lotto, you still have to have intent. You have to go buy your ticket and pick your numbers. But like I said, I mean, even I'm tight with money a little, and I normally am not tight with money, but you have to remember that people can't afford readings. So I'm at a point where I might be picking up a tutor. So I understand. But I at least we'll get some relief here coming. I feel like the prices are going to go down a little bit, but not a lot, but a little. So, you know what I think the scariest thing about the whole thing is that The price of gas for a barrel of oil has not gone up, but the prices have doubled. I wonder why. I wonder what that would be coming from, right? I'm tired of being the victim of all these billionaires. And so that's why I said I'm growing my own food. And my plan is my husband and I are going to try to pay off our house completely. Now, granted, I still always owe taxes because, you never really own your house because you know what? Don't pay your taxes and see what happens, right? Anyway, I'm tired. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm tired of these people. And now they're buying all the farmland so that they control the houses. They control everything. It's just a big control thing. And I don't get it. I don't understand why, but hey. All right. So anyway, let me take a couple questions. PT Chris, yes, your job will be okay. I don't feel like you'll be there in that department or there long. You might have with 4 to 6 months, you might end up with something else better that's there though, like maybe like a promotion or something. Okay. Marissa, you won't get a job for a little while yet. Okay. Is Dan C a good match for you, Ashley? I want to say there's somebody else coming. Okay. Not that it's not, but there seems like there's some type of snafu with you and him. I don't know if you live apart. He works weird hours. There's some type of snafu that's going to keep that from like really developing a lot. Okay. All right. That's right, nurse. Going to buy you a house and grow your own food. I'm dead serious. You guys think I'm not serious. I'm very serious. I predicted this in January. And I've been saying it since 2020, I believe, that you need to be growing your own food and that there's even going to be a seed shortage. And I was right with the seed shortage. There was one. I'm tired of being controlled by other people. And I found home for my goats because I should have probably kept them and tried to milk them, but boy, is that tough. That was really, really hard to do, you guys. Goats are just, yeah. They're a handful because they get into everything. You know what I mean? Anyway, except for milk, I don't need anything. I have eggs and I have chickens. Now, I don't eat my own chickens because they're my pets. I can't do it. I'm too empathic. We're eating Henrietta tonight. I couldn't. Oh my God, it would be terrible. So, I could have them though. I could have them. There's a place down the road, maybe about 8 miles away, that processes chickens for you. And you can just take your chicken in and they'll do the deed, But I just can't. Now I have processed a few roosters because we have so many that, and I'm going to tell you, if you don't know, if you've never been attacked by a rooster, then you'll understand that you're like, you know what, get out, go leave, because they can get nasty. But I just don't eat my chickens. But I do, like I said, I do sell them to other people. But yeah, the eggs, I just couldn't find the eggs in the coop. And now I've been letting them now that I'm home all summer. I'm letting them free range and they're open. The cage is open pretty much 24/7, except at night when I close it. So I don't get foxes and raccoons and possums. Anyway, I couldn't find them. And here they had hidden a nest of what chickens do is they'll lay one on top of the other. So there'll be 12 to 14 eggs. And then some foolish hen will sit and hatch them all. I don't know. That's just what chickens do. So I couldn't find them. And then my husband's like, oh, I found them. And I'm like, what? And there was like maybe 3 dozen in a spot in the yard where they had left them. And they're all fresh and everything. So I went and picked them all up. I got a big old basket, like egg basket full. So, but, and I do sell them, but a lot of people don't buy. I don't, people need to be buying them because I'm selling them cheaper than they are in the stores and they're fresh. So I don't know why people do that. I don't get it. I guess they're like $4 a carton. I can't believe there'd be that much. I'm like, you've got to be kidding. So my eggs should probably be more like $6 a carton. And I'm like, I'm not selling them for that, so, but they are expensive. So yeah. Let's see. Hi, Charisma. I could never, yeah, I know. I'm telling you, Emma, I could never eat the eggs. And yes, Emma, I'm still working on your stuff. Um, Emmy, will I be having, you want another child? Are you trying? I'm okay. So what I see is I see a child that has really dark hair, like dark, like, and it's a boy. There's a possibility on that. Okay. Just letting you know. Okay. Misty, will you marry the man you're currently with? I believe so. Charisma, should you stay in your current job? No. Look for something else. You'll get something better. I think what we need to do, and this is, me as a psychic and seeing what's going on, but also just as a person, if we would all band together, we could make massive change. We would get people in their pocketbooks. And see, I think that we should all have one day where nobody drives and refuses to. Everybody's like, oh, I can't do that. I got to work. Well, what can you do to help? If we all band together, we can do something. And I think that's what this whole thing is trying to teach us. That we have far more control than we think we do. And I want you to know, I want you to think about that. Just a thought, okay? Because I think that, it's the age of Aquarius, and I think that love rules and righteousness and justice rules. So just a thought, okay? Yeah, I know, I'm telling you, if we would all, now I know that July 4th this year, everybody that's protesting the inequality of all people, that's women, minorities, everybody, says they're not supposed to go anywhere or do anything on July 4th. No driving, no going to fireworks, to protest the fact that this country has been inequitable to women and minorities. So just a thought. I've had that's circulating on the internet. So I'm not sure what I want to do on that, but I agree. I said, it's, when is this always going to finally be accurate, equal, Oh, good, am I? About your taxes? Good. I'm very good with numbers, by the way. If you guys give me, I know it's crazy, but for some reason, when people give me, like, they need to give me, to ask for an amount, like, how much do you think I'm going to owe? I'll give them an amount, and it's usually accurate. I've had a couple friends that said you were exactly right, and I'm like, I just get what I get. Maybe one of my guides is like a mathematician or something. I don't. I just tell them what I repeat what I'm told. So or I see. It's been so funny lately. I'm seeing people much clearer than I'm hearing them lately, and I don't know if it has something to do with the full moon, but because the full moon's happening really soon, like now, like soon. And I think did it already happen? Might have. Or is it tomorrow? I don't know. Anyway, it's right now. But I don't hear as clearly, and I'm not picking up names, but I'm picking up exactly what somebody looks like, describing them, giving them people lots and lots and lots of details, but I'm not hearing as clearly. And a lot of people I want a name. I'm not always getting that of late, just the last week or two. So it's kind of funny. Okay, hold on, Misty. You're getting some money from an old settlement. It's 12. So 100, either 125,000 or 12,500. You would know. So it's an old settlement. So, but yeah, see how that works? Oh, it's the full moon is tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Misty. That's fine. No, let me know. Okay. It was the exact amount. It was the amount I had to repay an amount to have them done. I told you, I know it's weird, but I'm very good with numbers. When it comes to giving you the number that you owe or the number you're getting back, or, Emmy, is the current job right? It's okay for now. I want to say you'll be there for a while yet. 2 or 3 years, maybe. Yes, Misty, that's fine. Thank you. Hi, guys. How is everybody? Yeah, I'm only going to be on here for a little bit. I'm going to actually go live next I'm going to start, I want a few more followers on my TikTok. So whenever I go live, I pick up a few hundred. So I'm like, I'm just gonna start really peppering YouTube, or excuse me, not YouTube, I mean TikTok. YouTube is not growing. If you guys don't know much, YouTube is now owned by Google, and they do things on purpose, and they keep you from making money on purpose. So I'm at a point where, yeah, I need, and I have no reads today. I mean, I have not had a no read Monday ever. And that's telling you how slow the economy's gotten and how much people are struggling. So if you guys do want a reading, I'm still of some, I think I'm 10% off right now. But yeah, call me for a reading because I got openings. I was shocked when I looked at it because I was busy all day yesterday and all day Saturday. So, but very interesting because I've been doing this now, since 19. Yeah, since the middle of 19, and I've never not had readings. I've never not had where I've been busy. So it's kind of, yeah, okay. Yes, I do have time today. I definitely have time today. I have no calls, no appointments. And I think it's at MI, if you call me, I'll give you a special discount. You're one of my normal clients. If you're a normal client, you know I do that. Okay. Um well, okay, let's see what we play. Will you, Damon? Will you be? Oh yeah, you're the job was a bust. Oh, you were catfished. Okay, Damon. Um, did I tell you, Damon? I thought it would be a couple of months. I can't remember. I know there is one coming though. So got a lot to do on the computer. Like I don't know if you're putting in a lot of information, but I see you on the computer quite a bit. So, okay. All right. Let's see. What is Nadine Hughes? She's Christopher. She likes you. She thinks you're cute. That's kind of what I'm picking up, Christopher. She'd like to know you better. That's for sure. Okay. I'm just looking. Be careful of her a little bit though, because I want to say she would play the field and she wouldn't tie herself down right away. So she would settle down eventually, but all right now I don't know that. So just be careful. Okay. 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 Monique. All right. Yeah. What time is good for you? I don't care. Anna, do you see you breaking up with your boyfriend? Or summer or fall? You might in more fall. All right. I want to say you're done. Is he kind of a moocher a little bit or something? Or he's not ambitious? There's something like that. It's like something's a deal breaker for you, right? I want to say that. Am I, you know what? Let's see. I'm on, what time is it now? 8:54. How about 9:30? How about that? I can do it early because I'm just sitting here taping. That's what I'm doing. So, and then I'm going to go outside. I got to get I got to weed my garden because my garden's a mess. It's got weedy. And then I have to go and take care of some hostas because I grow hostas. You know that, right? Yeah. So anyway, and then I'm going to be off here in a minute. I'm going to go back on to TikTok. So, okay. Winnemucca? Is it Winnemucca or is it Winnemucca? Winnemucca? Yes, you will eventually have one. It's down the road though. You're gonna go through 2 more guys, maybe 3, and then there's one that will stay around for a long time. I want to say he's kind of really super laid back though, so I don't know if that's gonna irritate you or not, and I don't know why I even say that, but like he's not super ambitious, but he's a nice guy, so sometimes those are hard to find, you know. Emma, definitely. But you know, you do have an anxiety disorder. Are you on anything to help with that? Okay, just a thought. You maybe need to look at that if you're not. I'm guessing it you are. It feels like you are. Like you're aware of what I'm talking about. but it will lessen. I think a lot of the anxiety that we're all having is just, it- we're almost like that we're in the tribulation. Hold on. Sorry, guys. So I have people calling already. So, all right. Um, hi, hello. I'm Hina. Okay, that's okay. When will James contact me with the action for the, will he take action? I want to say you have to pursue him a little bit if you're interested. Like he'll react, but he isn't going to, he's not the type of person who just goes ahead and just goes out and, you know, with somebody, just, pursues them a lot. It feels like he enjoys the chase and the pursuit and the back and forth stuff a little bit. Reach out to him and just, I really feel if you're completely honest with him, you'll get a response. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Hold on. Oh, Emma, dear, I think that it's just the times we're in. Now, this helps me. I've never had anxiety in my life until I went through my hormonal stuff. And I never knew what anxiety problem was. I really, truly did not. And now I do. But I know that I go once a week, I turn all my phones off and I leave them at home and I go out for the day. I go outside, I go for a walk, I spend the day without anybody and it's like it's like I just settle down. I know that sounds simple, but I swear it's something to do with these phones that we are having so much anxiety. So try that. Just try it. I know it sounds such a simple fix, but I'm telling you that I'm pretty sure I'm right. Okay. All right. Let me see what we got here. Oh, on her own? Okay. Emmy, yeah, she'll be fine. She gets a little lonely sometimes, but she's okay. Yeah. Okay. I understood what you were saying, so okay. Um, I'm only gonna be on here for 30 minutes, so I got 2 more minutes. So somebody else have any questions? Yeah, you're fine, Emma. See if it just for me personally, I know I've told you guys I have property up north and I'm on a lake. And it's really, really quick story. So my 9-year-old granddaughter, um, we're out at a creek now. Nobody lives out here. This county has like a residence of like 25,000 people, and it's a county, and it's really there's nobody there. No big towns. I think the biggest town is probably Portage, 11,000 people. I mean, that's it, and there is nobody around. Anyway, so here we are out at we're out at the, my goodness, got cows coming in. That's awesome. So we're out at the getting fresh water out of a spring. There's a fresh spring where you can actually go get your jugs of water, and it is really, really clean. And my granddaughter's out there with me, and she's, oh, look, there's a creek. And she runs lickety split to the creek. Of course, as she gets to the edge, she sinks into the mud up to her knees. She's 9, and she can't get out. And so so she pulls her shoes out. And when she pulls her shoes out, it was so gross. There was over 100 tadpoles in her shoe. It was, it was kind of funny, but it's being 9. And I'm just looking at her like, really? And her foot was just drenched. And so I had to go buy her some new shoes. And yeah, she was with me for the weekend. So the perils of being 9. I told her, I said, when you go to near a creek, it's usually wet, right? And she's like, well, yeah, I learned that now, Grandma. So it was funny. So yeah. Anyway, but Zoe, how will your current how will your current relationship turn out? It's going to be quite a while. You're going to be with this person for a couple of years. After that, I can't see too much, but it looks to me like it's like going to last for a while. Okay. Any other questions? I'm always. Oh, okay. Anna, you're always last in his life. I feel like there's a deal breaker. That must be the deal breaker. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I agree. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, all right. Permanent makeup. Well, yes, you will, nurse. Yeah, you are supposed to be like helping people feel good about themselves. So I think that that's what you're supposed to be doing. I don't know how you would go about that, but that is part of your chart, and I don't know where I got that from. So when I say something off the top of my head, it's usually right. So everybody take care. I'm actually going on TikTok now. So you guys, you can follow me if you want. Yeah, you're ready for companionship. I feel like there's a couple of relationships for you, but I feel like it's not anything long term. There's just kind of a few people in there a little bit, but there is a person coming. Don't worry, they're coming. Blessings to all you guys. Make it a great day, and you can follow me to TikTok if you want.